This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big hitting duel. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Abreu trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Headed after it is Mazara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 hit out towards second. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one, but they're on top 1-0. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Montgomery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Troy Clark.
So now to the plate, Hoy Park. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Mike Ford as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Carson Fulmer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Carson Fulmer.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. Grounder down the line at third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes at him with the slider there. He gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So here's Yoan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Hoy Park. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Ford. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. In now, Gary Sanchez. There's a line drive base hit to left field, and he is in there, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Jimenez, but this will land untouched. 3 runs already home here. Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Tauchman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next is Chicago.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 5th so far in this series as they just continue to pour it on here. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Hoy Park. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopper down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Jay Spry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yeah. Hey, give me a second, okay, bro? Yellow. What up, man? Yeah, man.
From the stretch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Robert will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The third baseman, Mike Talkman.
Stepping into the box, Mike Talkman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network. Last half of the 7th here, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next to Chicago, the third baseman, Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third.
You seeing that burner?
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Robert is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Hoy Park. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Grounded to third. And there's one down now.
Up next to the White Sox,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
What's up, Spears?
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Jimenez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Mike Ford. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're still in front 10-0. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch.
One ball. Okay.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mayhew has a play. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
I'm convinced.
For the left-hander,
You
Dan
see
Plesac,
Trill
Mark
and
DeRosa,
Mark
and our
White.
entire crew. This is Matt Vasgersian. This has been
They left 9 runners on base.
Painted yellow like it's dairy. Talking rolls like beer. I said I'm gonna use a name like who is he? Got some gold on, leprechaun sheets, deep sleep, short for just seats. Big bezel on the paddock. I'm talking paddock, I mean paddock. Don't try to take it,
Who's the sacrificer? Oh, I am. But I started joining a party and nigga, that shit was a lot of 2 people.